Well, good morning and welcome to our Coffee with the Principal. I hope that everyone is well and I hope that you are staying healthy. Let's continue to stay safe by wearing our masks and practicing good hygiene. As we continue to move forward, we have learned the true meaning of flexibility and patience. I have no doubt in my mind that the students, families, and staff of Knollwood will continue to thrive during this time. You are all incredible individuals, and I just want to let you know that we appreciate your support. So thank you very much. Today's agenda, our Parent Institute resources will be presented by Ms. Valle, our TSP coordinator, and the 5 languages of love presentation will be rescheduled for January. So just a couple of announcements. Campus and facilities access and visitor policies. Just as a reminder that parents and families must take the daily health check and visiting a school office for a transaction. That may include asking questions, requesting information or content. Currently, all IEPs are being held virtually. And all school volunteers must meet the COVID-19 vaccination deadlines adopted by LA Unified. All volunteers are also required to provide a negative COVID-19 baseline test and receive a weekly test to continue volunteering. School volunteers are currently working in the auditorium or in open space at the school site. At the moment, due to COVID protocols, volunteers will not be allowed to volunteer inside classrooms. If you are interested, please visit the LAUSD website and submit your volunteer application. And if you have any further questions, our community rep, Ms. Netter, can assist you. Some updated COVID-19 policies for the spring 2022. With vaccination rates increasing and in coordination with the LA County Department of Public Health guidelines, the following COVID-19 policies will take effect for all LA Unified schools on January 10, 2022. LA Unified will continue to collaborate with our health partners at all county and state levels, and as well as our panel of medical experts and university partners. LA Unified will also continue to review updates to county, state, and federal guidance on a daily basis. They may adjust policies accordingly should the need arise due to an increase of community case and positive rates. Baseline testing for unvaccinated students will take place the first week back from winter break. That's the week of January 10th to the 14th. Our scheduled COVID testing date will continue to be on Fridays. Our last test day before the holiday break will be Friday, December 17th. However, the district is encouraging LAUSD families to get a COVID test baseline the week prior to the start of the second semester, which is the week of January 3rd. It's not mandatory, but it is encouraged. Weekly COVID-19 testing will only be required for unvaccinated individuals. This includes students age 12 and older who are conditionally admitted to or medically exempt from vaccination. Currently, all elementary students are required to test. Vaccinated students and employees will not be required to test. Unvaccinated, asymptomatic students who are close contacts will participate in a modified in-person quarantine, provided all LA County Department of Public Health requirements are met. So what does that mean? That means that as of right now, and it may change later, but as of right now, The second semester begins on January the 10th, close contact students that are not experiencing any symptoms will no longer be required to quarantine at home. They will be in school for in-person teaching with modified quarantine at the school site level. Currently, we are waiting on further guidelines on what that looks like. And as soon as I get the updates, I will go ahead and forward them to our families. Outdoor masking will only be required for schools where fewer than 85% of students on campus are fully vaccinated. This pertains to secondary schools. Currently, this will not come into effect at the elementary level. Indoor masking will continue to be required for all individuals at schools, regardless of vaccination status. These new policies are a part of our layered approach with existing health and safety practices like frequent hand sanitizing, hand washing, classroom sanitation, air ventilation, social distancing when possible, and daily health screenings. So additional resources for families will be forthcoming. Feel free to take a screenshot of the vaccination sites for students 5 to 11 years of age. This is very important. As of right now, there is no LAUSD vaccination deadline for students ages 5 to 11. This is our student family wellness hotline for consultations and support to the community. Personnel is available from 8 to 5 p.m. on weekdays for support on mental health, for support on immunizations, health insurance, enrollment, food and housing, and much, much more. So please take advantage of this amazing free service. Please calendar the following dates. Friday, December 17th is a scheduled minimum day. Dismissal time for kinder students will be 12:19 p.m. and dismissal time for students in grades 1 through 5 will be 12:29 p.m. Our winter break starts Monday, December 20th and ends Friday, January 7th. Classes resume Monday, January 10th. I'm going to go ahead and stop my share and I'm going to go ahead and have Ms. Valle present some additional Parent Institute resources that are available for our families.
Good morning. So I just wanted to take you over to our school website. I try to maintain it as updated as possible, but I have added some Parent Institute resources. Everyone can see the website? Yes? Okay. So underneath this Daily Pass button, there is the parent resources that we purchased with Parent Center funding. Unfortunately, these the first two pamphlets were not available before parent-teacher conferences. We acquired them at the end of that week, but they are here for you. They are just brochures for you to browse through and gives you some ideas as to what to ask and what to expect during your parent-teacher conference. So these are here for you. They're digital resources. Then we have the Road to Reading Success, which is, I think, very handy because sometimes while you're sitting through a conference with the teacher and you're getting all this terminology about DIBELS and phonemic awareness and decoding, so much of that is on here, and it unlocks, the mystery of what that term might mean. And they have different activities that you can do with your children to help out with some of these skills and strategies that they are learning at school. So remember, we are partners together, the parents and the school. So these are just resources I felt would be very useful to our parents, just to kind of, like I said, unlock that mystery of some of the terminology you might hear while we are discussing certain items during conferences or just an informal parent meeting. So we have that. Oh, sorry. Uh, I have one on here for common discipline problems of elementary school children and how to solve them. If you browse through that, it gives you a few strategies and scenarios that you might encounter with your own children. And then 31 alternatives to TV and video games for your elementary school child. So please, when you have some free time over the winter break, try to browse through them. I also have some reading videos that we purchased from the Parent Institute. They're quick little 2-3 minute videos that will help you do some reading activities and just really help your child gain that love of reading. So something to do over the break, and I'll make sure to update that as soon as possible. But when you get a moment, just go through our school website. There are, lots of resources. We're still trying to update some of the new items coming along. I know SSC will be discussing our parent involvement policy and the school compact. KYDS has some program highlights on there, mental health resources that Mrs. Salazar wanted to make sure our parents had available to them during the winter break. KYDS calendar, and then there's that view all button that will have a whole slew of resources that have been posted on there throughout the school year. Then I try to keep the calendar on the side updated as well. See, we have our SSC Governance Council meeting and our minimum day. So, make sure that you visit our website when you have a chance to, because we do try to post on there as much as possible. And this Coffee with the Principal will also be posted there as well. The previous one is also there. You just have to look through the view all button and you'll find it there. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Valle. LA Unified remains committed to providing our students with the best possible education in the safest possible environment, as always. Working together, we can all help our students achieve many, many great things. And as we approach the winter break, I would like to first take this opportunity to wish each of you and your families a most happy, healthy holiday season. I hope that you will have a chance to relax and enjoy some special times with your children. As always, I am so proud of how hard they have been working each and every day. Parents, it's obvious you have a lot for which to be thankful for and to be proud. As we get ready for our winter break, let us take some time to pause and reflect on one of our greatest gifts, which is our children. Over the holidays, some of you will exchange expensive material gifts. However, please remember there are some gifts you cannot buy. In today's fast-paced society, where both parents often work and we are all occupied with preparations for the holidays, nothing is as precious to a child as a parent's time and attention. I believe it is one of the most important contributions a parent can make towards their child's quality of life and, of course, education. So I encourage you to give your child these precious gifts, your time, your patience, your understanding, and most importantly, your love. So now I know it's a very intimate Coffee with the Principal. And like I said, Miss Sylvia Bell, who is our LAUSD Systems of Support Advisor, will be rescheduling for the second semester, which will most likely be in January or February of this school year. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for, we will go ahead and start recording now and open it up for any questions